Hello everybody, welcome back to Mind Your Money, or welcome to Mind Your Money. If this is your first time here, thank you so much. I am a wife and a mother. We are documenting our journey to debt freedom, financial independence while building generational wealth. So there's a lot going on here, and we also are starting with managing our money. So that's doing paycheck budgets, monthly budgets, and also an annual budget. So my website is tashaloveslife.com if you are interested, or if you've been here before and you haven't checked it out. It is a blog that I started, and also I have some personal finance content there, and also some products for sale. So there's a digital annual spreadsheet that you can track your expenses, your income, your budgets. Also, I have a couple of worksheets. They were free during Christmas time, but now they are $1 each. There is a master budget plan, and then also there is a end of month review for your budget. So if you're new to budgeting, or if you're not sure how to get started, there's some free resources and low cost resources right there for you at tashaloveslife.com. You guys who have been here before, I appreciate you guys rocking with me. This morning, a little bit kind of under the weather, so I'm going to be drinking some peppermint tea while I record and doing this paycheck budget. So it won't be too long. I have a salary budgeted at $853 this week. And remember, I am a mother, so you may hear little children in the background, and I'll try my best to edit that noise out for you. But there's not much to expect when we're still on quarantine. Hi. Yeah, my 1-year-old is saying hi to me. So $853 is the budgeted amount. We're just using myself and my husband's salary. We did receive, less because of the pandemic, but we're working it as well as we can. So our bills for this week that are going to pay, first and foremost, our giving is always at the top. That's our tithe. Okay, sorry about that. So our rent, of course, is due on the 1st, but we put aside $300 every week. And I'm just mentioning that in case you've never seen one of my videos before. I know I have quite a few new subscribers, and I appreciate you so much. And thank you that you found something good within the content that you like to continue watching. So our budget for food, which is just our groceries, because we're not planning for eating out, is $100 per week. And just so I can show you quickly what that looks like, this is our grocery plan for the week that we're currently in. Today is Monday, January 4th, and I'm setting up the budget. I've already set up our meal plan for the week and our grocery budget. So the plan is, at least based on the menu for the week, is $66. Now, I always include some extras because there are some things that the family likes to have and they make requests. Like my oldest son will make a request for something, and then my 3-year-old might make a request for something. So I use extras here. The extras would be $19. So in total, I should be spending $85 right here. I should be spending $85 for groceries this week. Out of a $100 budget, I don't think that's too bad. I do want to add coffee to my list, so that's going to bring it up to $90. So we'll see. And I'm hoping that I can find coffee for a good, decent price, $5. And that's our grocery plan. So that's how I'm working on sticking to our $100 food budget per week. And then we have to pay our utilities, and I'm just going to group them together because there are only two that we have to pay in our apartment, and that is for the gas, which is $50 budgeted, and also the electricity, which is $50 budgeted. So $100 for utilities. And then I'm going to write here my student loan. The student loan is a debt repayment. So it's not extra debt because it's not due right now because of the forbearance. So I budgeted to pay $193. So we're going to add the tithe, the rent, the food, the utilities, $193 for student loan. That brings us to $792. And what's left over from the budgeted amount is $61. And that makes sense because I did tell myself that I was going to make sure in the beginning of the year to pay towards my professional recertifications, because I'm a licensed life insurance and property and casualty agent. I have to recertify my licenses this year, so I need to do that. Plus, we're saving up towards the vehicle insurance sinking fund, and we're participating in the 52-week challenge. So this year, this budget is going to be zero for envelopes right now. I have $61 left over. I'm not putting anything there, so we have $61. I like how she streamlines this to make it easy to move forward, move through. So what's left over is 61. What's going in are my sinking funds. So state license renewal and vehicle insurance. So $20 is going here, $20 is going there, for a total of $40 going towards our sinking funds, which leaves us with $21 remaining. We're not putting anything towards extra debt this week. Oops. You see? I'm still getting used to it. So the leftover is $21. And leftover is still $21. And then here we are contributing to the 52-week savings challenge. And that's going to be $21 for a savings total. And the one thing, sinking funds are still savings, even though they're short-term savings, it's still savings. So I would say our total savings is $61, even though we're splitting it up between the categories because this is a savings challenge. Okay, so I don't think I need to fill out this part yet until we come back and reconcile the budget, which will be on Friday. So I'll have that video recorded and up for you guys hopefully by then. And we do have an extra paycheck that I'm expecting for my side hustle income, which includes all commissions I receive because those vary and they fluctuate. And then also from my online store and my blog, TashaLovesLife.com, and anything else that we receive extra that is not included on our W-2, I'm going to budget in this but beyond the budget money planner because it helps us to keep things separate so we know around tax time what we actually received that wasn't included on our W-2 income. All right, but I'll probably just do that at the end of the week because I'm not quite sure what that will be yet. I'm thinking it should be maybe around $100 or $130. We'll see. All right, so that is the budget, you guys, for this week. I think we have to move to the next page, but we're not stuffing any envelopes, so I don't need this at this time. And I don't use physical cash. My husband and I are using digital accounts. We just savings accounts to make sure that we save up for household items. So my money thoughts for this week. One, I need to budget my commission. And two, my money affirmation. Money is attracted to me. You know, I want to say I appreciate everybody who watches these videos, even throughout the video, and no skipping and just watching. And I hope you find some encouragement in it because I'm not doing this as a way to showboat because there's not a whole lot of money that we're, you know, budgeting right now. But I also want to make it clear that wherever I can touch a life or encourage someone or inspire someone by showing you how to do a paycheck budget, I want to do that. The very important thing is for me, is having a platform where I can touch somebody's life. I can encourage or inspire someone. That's the whole goal for this thing. Not just saying, okay, yeah, we're going to be debt free because we're working on it as much as possible, or yeah, we're going to, build financial wealth and, just as much as we're building up ourselves emotionally and spiritually, especially after the year we had. There's a lot of things that we want to do for our family. I look at my children every day and they push me to continue, because I almost did not come on camera and do my budget in this Budget by Paycheck workbook. I almost didn't do it because I felt like I want to be better at presenting and the content that I share. There's a series that I've started, and the first episode of that series is going to be released on Friday this week, January 8th. And I collaborated with some people, and I think they're such awesome women, but I felt a little bit nervous about sharing that side of what I want to share, which is dealing with the mindset behind leading to debt freedom, leading to financial independence, leading to leaving a financial legacy. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the content. I'm doing my best to make it enjoyable and also visually stimulating, because I know that to watch a video, it's not just black and white. There are some, little frills that you want to see in the video. So I'm working on that creative side of me as well. So I hope that you guys found some value in it. And know that when you're budgeting, a paycheck budget is a great way to stay in line with your money. Keep your money at the forefront of your mind when it comes down to that biweekly or weekly paycheck. We get paid every week, so this is easy for me to break it down into 4 weeks, because most months have 4 Fridays. So if you're doing it even bi-weekly, there are some great resources out there, great videos on here on YouTube that will help you know how to budget your paycheck if you get paid twice a month or once per month, or sometimes in like January is a golden month for us, so we'll get paid 5 times. Some people are getting paid 3 times this month. How do you budget that paycheck? I hope that there is some inspiration here for you, as well as a little bit of encouragement on your debt-free journey. When we started paying off our debt aggressively, it was April 30th of 2020, and I paid maybe $600 or $700 in interest that had already accrued on the policy before I started attacking the principal. And we saved over $10,000 this year between our emergency fund and our general savings. We saved well over $10,000. I didn't share all of those amounts because some of our income and some of our accrued savings is private. But for the most part, our emergency fund was our main focus. And, if we had put more of that money towards debt, my goodness, we would be much lower now. So we're under 13,000 right now, and we should be under 12,000 before we reach the end of this month. So I hope that encourages somebody to stick to it, because we had over $45,000 worth of student loans, and we're attacking it now. I'm being better at my money now. I was never this meticulous and this consistent. I used to let things lapse. I had cell phones that I purchased and financed that went into collections. I had bank accounts that were overdraft, and I just didn't contact the bank to try to make them back because I was too afraid and I didn't have the money. I was making such poor decisions. If I came on here with that, it would probably be shameful. I'm sure it would be shameful, and it also would be very probably more entertaining, because people would hear about how of a hot mess I was financially. I was not doing budgets by paycheck. I wasn't doing monthly budgets. I was barely looking at my accounts unless I went and spent money at Sephora, at Chick-fil-A, at McDonald's, or going to the mall. I was spending money and I wasn't paying attention to it. But now I'm watching it and I'm seeing where these better habits that I'm building now are taking us out of that debt realm. We're getting out of it. And also it's causing us to be ahead on our bills. So this is awesome. I'm saving more money. So that is just an encouragement for someone. I hope you appreciated that. I didn't mean to rant too long. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to mind your money, manage it well, and live your life to the fullest. Bye, guys.